Hey guys, this is another edition of Paul Black's Garage. I had done a video earlier today about a transmission problem I was having where I bought the truck. Guy told me it's a 350 turbo, and it started slipping in second and third, not even going in it, off and on, and got up under there to look at the pan to identify the transmission and ran the casting numbers, and it's actually a 7R4. When I bought the truck, there was 3 detent cables. It has a Edelbrock carburetor on it, and it's a 350 Vortec engine. And so it turned out it wasn't a 700R4, but anyway, it had 3 of the detent cables there, and 2 of them not hooked up, just accelerator. So I thought, well, if the detent cable ain't hooked up, it has something to do with the line pressure. It works along with the governor to control line pressure for the shifts. That may be the problem. So I made a makeshift end for the cable that was sheared off, and put it on there, and kind of adjusted on a little bit, and it seemed to help it a little bit. But it's still doing almost the same thing. I could tell it made a little bit of a difference, but the shift seemed a little harder, but it was still doing the rev up and not going into second and third sometimes. So I got up under the truck and pulled the governor out of it, and it's locked up tighter than Dick's hat band. It's you move the butterflies, a little piston in there, it's supposed to move up and down. As you can see, it's locked up. It's not moving at all. Even if you kind of hit it on something, it's still not going up and down. And I noticed there on the bottom of that, it looks like it's kind of been rubbing or hitting on something. And then when you look at this cap, on the bottom, you can tell it's been scraping on that thing. So I don't know what would cause it to do that, but it's locked up and it's not any good. So I need to get a punch. I don't have a punch big enough to take this pin out right that's located right there, and then you pop that off, and then take a screwdriver and kind of push that out, and then that little piston or whatever you want to call it should come out, and you can clean it up sometimes and put it in there and it'll operate properly. But I think I'm just going to buy a new one and try to find this gasket, which no part stores carry. You call Chevrolet and they don't even know what you're talking about when you call them. One guy said he saw the governor but didn't see no gasket or nothing for it. So I don't know if it's one of those things where I'm going to have to use a gasket maker or Permatex or something on there, put it on this lip, just slide it in there and hope it doesn't leak. But anyway, I'm going to get another one of these and put in there, and if that solves the problem, great. It has to be part of the problem because it's locked up. Things will not move at all in there, and they're supposed to move up and down freely. They don't move at all. But anyway, when I get one of these in there and get it, if that fix my problem, then maybe this will help some other people that's having similar problems that I am. Like I said, the detent cable is unplugged, and I made a makeshift cable for it. Got it to where it's actually, when you get on the throttle, it pulls it out, but it's pretty tight. It's not that loose. And then that'd be another thing I'm going to replace, the detent cable. But for now, I'm going to buy one of these either tonight or tomorrow and put it in. It's not hard at all. It's just this sets up on the transmission with that inside. On the side, it's on the driver's side on the 700R4. It's got a little clamp that fits over the top, and it's almost like one of the clamps over an old brake booster cap that used to have that you pull over the top. It just snaps out with a screwdriver. It pulls out up top, and then you just pull it out on the bottom with a screwdriver. Just pull it off, and it's just sitting in there. You just kind of work it out this way, and it pops right out. And then you just kind of put it in the same way, and put everything back together in reverse. But we'll see. If it fixed the problem, then hooray. If not, and if none of that fixes it, then it's probably time for a fluid filter change, or just a whole nother transmission or rebuild. Anyway, this does it for Paul Black's Garage. If it helps you, fine. If it doesn't, fine. Sorry. But as soon as I see if this fixed it, then I'll make another video stating that, hey, that's what it was. And y'all have a good day. Thank you.